No, don't need it, but I know what I need to do is brush my motherfucking teeth. That part. That's 90% of the morning fuck up. And you would think it's on my mind to go do that shit right now. Yeah, right now. I know I should, but not right now. And I will, but just not now. And I have to, but just not now. And I'm very aware and I'm very conscious of what I need to do right now. But I'm consciously, even though I can taste the shit on my tongue, fuck that, I'm gonna do that right now. I'll be right back. This shit tastes nice. And that's that part. That whoever you is right now, your shit tastes nasty. Mine's do. So I'm gonna get my mixture on. So cress with the peroxide, bubble that off your tongue. Get the bubble that shit off. If you like to bubble, start with this in your mouth. And this charcoal toothpaste. After the bubble, amazing. Fresh breath, fresh teeth, happy life. Dapperlicious.com. Good morning. I am your host, Jose Omo Weathers. This is an awesome thing, man. If you're lazy like me, just sit here and do this. Technology is shit. I'm telling you. Get you some. Let me go hook this shit up, because this shit's some bullshit. This shit tastes horrible. Woo! Oh my stars. Wow. You look like the white t-shirt. Good morning, good morning, good morning, niggas and niggas. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Clowntastic. Good morning. Welcome to the circus. The greatest circus ever created in the history of man. 2023, the world history. This video's gonna be a little something different. A letter to a soldier's broken heart. Another page in my books. The first book is a letter to a soldier's death wish, which y'all seeing me go off a little bit in. You know what I mean? We on that gangster shit. We soldiers, man. And soldiers have backlashes. Cause we soldiers, nigga. We warriors. So we don't have pretty stories and dainty ways of delivering the shit that we been through and the shit that we go through and the shit we about to go through. So I want to say good morning to all the warrior men and the warrior women, no matter what your war is. Because it's not about, well, my war is bigger than your war. My war got green and your war got green and purple. And your war is gay and your war is... It's a fucking war. And the sad thing is, black people are the only ones on the fucking planet that argues every fucking detail. Example. Say a shirt got 1,000,000 details. Everybody on the planet don't give a fuck about the details. It's a fucking t-shirt. You buy it if you like it. If you don't like it, leave it the fuck there. Don't say nothing about it. Because you don't like it. Don't say nothing about it because it's not your style. Don't do nothing about it because it's not your way of life. And you would think, cool. No fucking problem. They don't like it. They don't want it. They don't need it. They don't even think about it. Fuck it, right? You would think. Not black people. Especially the black woman. Because I had an experience yesterday. And if it ain't the police, if it ain't some scary ass, whatever the fuck type of person this is, if it ain't a wannabe gangster nigga, if it ain't a wannabe the best whore bitch, if it ain't one of the wannabe I think I'm the shit type of nigga, you get these black bitches who always gotta be in a man's conversation. You're the ones I hate. You're the ones I really talk about. For majority of the black woman who really mind her business and just stay on her shit even though she's an asshole like me. I'm an asshole. I know I'm an asshole. You're an asshole. You know you're an asshole, but you're just too much in this beauty shit and in this fuck shit to admit that you ain't shit. If you're black, I'm gonna tell you straight up. You ain't shit. You're not part of the equation, motherfucker. This is why we talk to you and the other nations talk to you like you ain't shit and ready to kill all of you. And I can see why after yesterday. For the past, how long have I been in this fucking city? Since 2012. For the past 11 years. Seriously, man. For the past 11 years. And I just wiped the whole slate clean. I'm just talking about the past 11 years up to yesterday, man. It's always the black fucking bitch that always crush, cut, kill, degrade, and throw into the motherfucking jail and or hell to the black man. Always. You don't know how to mind your fucking business. You black female piece of shit. Nobody owes you a motherfucking thing, you black bitch. Understand this, black woman of the planet. Nobody owes you shit. And I'm telling you, fuck your man, fuck your husband, fuck that nigga, whoever. Stay out of my shit. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. And I'm gonna bang your husband. Wherever the fuck he is. Mind your business. And you fuck niggas that support that shit. What's wrong with you? And you supposed to be a fucking man. And you letting some raggedy bitch ain't got shit. Then, after me and you squad up, bam, we slam each other, boom. That's what this bitch do. And you fucking know it, nigga. Me and you dead in jail, guess what this bitch gonna be doing? Fucking our friends. Nigga have more babies while we dead in jail on whatever the fuck. This raggedy black bitch is gonna go get 2 more niggas and keep doing that for the rest of her life. And that's why majority of prisons are filled because of that black bitch. Women of the planet, you better check them hoes. Or let them bitches die. Let them get whatever the fuck they deserve. They're making this planet, they're making manhood, womanhood, and children a cesspool. And the part of me hope that something supernatural kill you motherfuckers. Because you're breeding the shit on the planet. You're perpetuating the wickedness in our society. You're breeding men and children to be wicked. Why? So you can look good. Look at my jewelry. Look at my titties. Look at me. Look at my brand. Look at my bling bling. Look at my eyelashes. Look at all my make. Come on, man. Look, I just see one. Look, I be looking at. I give all women their props. All women, not black bitches. I don't give you shit, you black bitch. Fuck you. This ain't gonna do with women. It has nothing to do with women. Period. WOMEN. Women. Not black bitches. Not black females. Not black women. We're talking about women. Because I talk to a lot of women. And they don't act like you black bitch women. I don't know where the fuck you come from. Where did you come from? Who is your God? Oh, I forgot. Jesus. Jesus has created a horrible ass black woman cult. Jesus has created this form of black woman that is so abominable, it's pathetic. And because of the color of her skin, you dumb ass niggas with that what you call a penis. What do you got a penis? I'm like, your dick that's not supposed to dictate laws and statutes and health. Your dick is to be used to make a baby. Your brain, guys, not your dickhead, your brain. Your brain is supposed to make decisions for you, not your dickhead. That's why all of y'all in jail. That's why all of y'all going to jail. That's why all of y'all sell dope. That's why all of y'all sell dope to look good. That's why all of y'all work 15 jobs to look good for nothing ass bitches. It's a trap. Believe it or not. It's a trap. To be black in America is a trap. Get mad. Get mad all you want to. You know why you don't get mad? Because after you find out that black ain't shit, you ain't got nothing else. That's what you're scared of. Soon as you find, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna kill all black pride. When the shit gets confirmed, what I've been telling you for the past 10 years, that if you call yourself black, you ain't shit. You don't count. God don't even like you. Satan don't like you. In fact, every time you call yourself black, Satan is so happy he ain't got to do shit. He don't have to tell God nothing against you. He ain't got to say shit. He ain't like, oh shit, they tell on themselves. Fuck them. Because that's what you do when you say you black. You tell God, fuck you, nigga. I'm going to do what the fuck I want. I'm going to kill who I want. Yeah. The black man and the black woman is the modern Cain. That's why they love killing their brother who's able to get themselves up out this bullshit. Because I'm having a Cain and Abel moment. Every time I go outside, it's always some black bitch got something to say. Then you'll hear 3 or 4 dogs in the background who got their ears open. They see her ass and tits and pussy. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you ain't supposed to talk to no black woman like that. Okay, I'm not supposed to talk to her like that. Now, what made you come over here? Oh, well, I heard over here, and she was looking good, and so I figured I'd come over here and see what's going on. Oh, and if you listen, niggas will tell you this dumbass shit. You over here because the girl did some shit to you, but he overheard her say some shit. But he don't give a fuck what she done. Why? Because she got a big ass booty. Because she cute. And because he might be broke, ain't got no ideas, he might need a place to live. These factors is very important when it comes to a black man coming to support a black woman. When a man, fuck the color of skin, is telling you, shut the fuck up. Yo, I'm at Capri's having a beer. I'm gonna tell you, two things happened yesterday. It's this chick. I'm not going to any names. It's this chick that I liked a long time ago. But you know, we in the game. You know, when you're younger, you in the game. You know, you think you the shit. Da, da, da. All right, cool. So I seen her again. I'm in my truck. She's living in a bandy bag. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, I'm staying in my truck. Fuck, I got money. I got to hustle. But that's my buddy though. I like her, but that's my buddy because we on the streets. We street warriors. And I'm not gonna go into details whether she was a hoe or not. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm not sharing that. That's not even what this is about. This is about man and womanhood, friends, family, you know, just shit like that. So I was like, yo, what's up, man? What you doing in the bandy, man? Like, man, come get a truck. But you know, when you're in that life, whatever, you get one of these pockets of called comfort zones, pockets of comfort zones. And it ain't that people want to be in that. It's just right now it's comfortable, and anything outside of that is a type of shock. Because once you come out of that type of shock, it's hard to get your hustle back up. Because you don't want to be in that situation in the first place. But somehow you come to accept it for a moment. You come to accept it. I accept it as a way of life. But you come to accept that this is your plot right now. And so I'm tired of sleeping in my truck. I had a nice ass, big ass little figure and shit. And cause here's my buddy, man. We hit the streets. We wasn't about section. I was just in the streets. We gave it a ring, boom. And I was gonna grind with it. I was like, you know what? I'm sleeping in my truck causing some fuck shit happen. I don't know what happened to your shit. I don't know what happened to your shit. So, what's up? Well, at the time, I'm already knowing people was trying to set me up, stealing my shit, the police trying to kill me and shit. Because I'm in the streets. I mean, there's a lot of things I do. And it's nothing negative. So I tell her. And then I see her habits. As it's like this. There's two things that happens in life. One, whether you homeless or not, you have a code of a hygiene. A code of of no matter, you have a code of a no matter what. You have a code of a no matter what. And my code of no matter what is I wasn't gonna be stinky. I was not gonna let my hygiene not go down. And let's say this, I was not gonna live a life of a bum, a vagabond, a drug addict, fiend, none of that shit. I wasn't doing that no more. When I got my clarity, look, in California, when I had my first year clean, when I got my fucking year, my first 6 months, no, fuck that. My first 3 months of no desire for drugs. Yo, when I got that desire not to chase money like drugs, man, when I was free from that desire from chasing sex, lust, when I got free from chasing the desire of ego and vanity, like, nigga, look at me, I got to catch up. I got to race to get what he got, and I got to wake up and tell the kids, come on, y'all, we got to catch up to 1 million families. You know how much pressure that is on a baby, on a child, on a family, that you got to look good, work hard, eat, fuck, sex, like 1 million other people? You will never find your way home. Never. Each person's brain got a universe deep full of shit. Can you imagine 1 million people with a universe deep full of thoughts? If you think the universe is big, your thoughts is deeper. And I wish you motherfuckers wake up, man. Y'all fucked. Y'all fucked. And I'm looking like, do the black woman actually think that she has the power that she has? And God is pleased with that? Do the black man really think that God is pleased with anything that he touches? And I have to ask you, do you really, really, really think that God is happy with one little thing that a black man or woman has done? You can find the answer in Jim Crow law. And why is this coming back? Why is God letting the Jim Crow law come back? You know why? Because he's fed up. Because now he got the white man, quote, and the original man, facts, to wipe you off the planet. That's what's about to happen. The original man and woman, along with mankind and womankind, we're going to erase you off the planet. You have to go. You have to. Just like the Bible. When Miriam and all that was talking shit, Moses and Hosea is out trying to do God's will, you bitches and you bitch ass niggas do the exact same motherfucking thing as the Bible. And the truth is, you have a cell phone, computers, you got a fucking tucking refrigerator, and you won't even ask the fucking toaster who the fuck you are. Your fork talk. Your dick got a computer. Your pussy got a... God gave you a book on every fucking thing on the planet, and you won't even press record, bitch. God has put you in Alice Wonderland. Dogs talk, cats talk, worms, roaches, every inanimate thing talk now, and you still stupid. That's fucking amazing, man. That's scary. They got a refrigerator to Google shit. Here, you're a black man or woman, and you talking about you getting your information off of Google. Bitch, your refrigerator works with Google. That's how you know how cold your shit is. You spoiled milk motherfucker. Oh my God. I know what the problem is. You think you the shit, huh? Black man and black woman. Somewhere, somebody told you that you can't die, huh? Somebody told you since atoms were indestructible, check this out. Energy dies, motherfucker. Power dies. It doesn't go somewhere else. It gets permission to get redirected. But when the energy is gone, it's gone. When there's no power, it's off. It's off. And he who has power puts it back on. So when your ass get turned off from being turned up, don't get mad. Don't get mad. The black woman is this. The black man. You ain't shit. You ain't gathered that shit by now? After 400 years, the Black Panther become pink. How the fuck a Black Panther turn pink, bitch? All Black Panthers would turn over their grave today. Every fucking man of the cloth and of the movements would turn over their grave and they listen to you niggas today. They would turn over their grave and bang you. All of you. You get on these motherfucking social medias and you don't go outside and do shit. Million K, 100,000 K, 15 million, and ain't shit changed. We talking about you too, Hassan Campbell. You took a fucking rate. Now you the Mr. Big Gold and... So you know what? On behalf of African been bothering them, I think you like that shit. Cause you're the only nigga that I know that get raped and all of a sudden he happy with all the gold after he got his ass busted out. I don't get that. I don't get it. Star Report brought that up about, conversation. But as I'm meditating, I'm like, who gets fucked in the ass and start buying jewelry? Like, I got jewelry because it started out me getting fucked in the ass. Hold up. You a whole hoe. Now, I'm not saying he is. I don't know the man. I'm not saying that. But if you took his name out and you took him out of it and put somebody else in it, you would have to say that nigga's a hoe. That's where I live at. I take the personalism out and put whoever the fuck invincible in that bitch and say, hold up. Person A said that person X fucked him in his ass. He was a broke nigga, didn't have shit, until Bambada fucked him in the ass. Get the picture. You got to get the picture. You didn't have shit until somebody fucked you in your ass. Now you got, what you call that? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. And I'm not saying anything about the man. What we're saying is the shit that black people do and get paid for. And get paid for. You know what I noticed about black people? You'll never see a documentary of their fuck-ups. Never. You'll never see a documentary on how the black man actually went to his slave master and got on his knees and started doing this. Willingly, though. And then get back to his crib and beat his wife. Yeah, that's where that comes from. Believe it or not, that's where that comes from. The man went to work, he got degraded by the white man, and now he ain't shit. He broke. You know what he do? While you women is at the crib, happy and with the kids, and you know that your man's at work, but you don't know what's going on. So you know what he do? He on his way talking to the fellas. He done got fucked in the ass. He got drunk. Now he coming to beat you up. And that's black history. All day. The man goes out, gets fucked in the field. He comes back home. The wife says, "How you doing?" Just out of sheer shock, he punches her in her face. There's no other reaction to do. Not because he's deranged or like. It's just the trauma of the delayed reaction was like, so she said something crazy. Pow! Because people do that to this day. If you catch if you see a person stereo-eyed, you like this, better leave that motherfucker alone. Because as soon as you say one itchy cookie word, he gonna kill you. And them are the same ones that get home and kill their whole family. Why? Because you don't give a fuck, black woman. You don't give a fuck. You don't care. You don't care. And the beautiful part about you not caring is the fact that you won't admit it. You won't stand up like everybody else and say, listen, I'm a black woman, and the rest of these black women here with us, we don't care. We're the new Amazons. We hate men. If you would just be honest and say the black woman is the new Amazon, you're the new Sheena, the group of women who hate men. You're the Amazons who snatch a man, fucking, kill all the boys and keep the daughters. Just like you got some weird ass men, culture where they kill all the women or the girls and keep all the boys. I don't understand this, man. Shit. Let me tell you what happened. So I go to this meeting, and this bitch passing out little slippers, right? And she's looking at me, staring in my eyes. I'm not thinking about shit. I just come to listen for real. But if most of that woman say something, I'll say something. And this is the girl that I know, like many years ago. But now, oh shit. Even though she's not using drugs no more, whatever. Oh shit. Here's the point I'm trying to let me finish it. So she's looking at my face, but she's passing these things around. And she wanted to give me one, but she's like, I don't know why she don't want, I don't know. But I know she knows something, done something, I don't know. But whatever it is, won't let her come close to me. But she'll look like, what are you doing here? Or you still alive? I don't know. But I can feel it. I can feel it. So the rest of the fellas, what's up, man? I love you, man. I love you too. Boom, 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 boom. See some other niggas. They was expecting me to speak to them. I'm like, nope, I don't get nothing to say. We ain't cool. We ain't never been cool. That's it. So lo and behold, this guy gets up. He gives me one of the papers. He gives me one of the papers. And I knew once I got that paper, I wasn't going to read it on the podium. I knew it. And so my sponsors sitting in the corner. I'm not going into details because it's anonymity. But I'm just going to tell you what happened, though. So my sponsors in the corner. Now, I'm not on drugs and alcohol, but I like to go there and talk, pick up information. And a lot of my ministry is in the streets. A lot of my ministry is talking and being that ministry. Not talking ministry, but living my ministry. You don't have a ministry if you're not living it. I just want to share that with you. You can't read a book and say, okay, now I'm a minister. No, that's not a minister. A minister is one who lives what he's talking about. A minister is one who gravitates to what he's talking about. A minister is one who is telling you his journeys of wars and how he conquered them, and these are the God experiences. A minister explains to you what this journey meant and the significance of it. And he leaves a window of opportunity to find a fragment of that in yourself. And then you take that fragment and illuminate it to your lifestyle, aka luminous. And for those who's not sure what the original term for luminous is, Illuminati is like saying I'm Islamic. I'm not Islam, but I'll take Islam and become an ick or a tick or a disease to it. Same thing with to being illuminated. I have illumination. You've been illuminated, but you got these people who are Illuminatis. They're illuminated, but they got a T at the end of it. So they dot their I's, and now they're crossing their T's, not the universal or God's T's, but their T's. So they're Illuminatis. So whose T's are they crossing? Called the cross. And who had the last T or staff that had what? A serpent on it. So the Illuminati, when you put the serpent on it, you're safe from their magic spell. You can quote me on that. Give me a 2-minute break. I'm going to read some stuff. I'm going to go into some readings. I'm not going to do too much talking. Because we're over that shit we've been through this past month or past week. We're going to get into a better energy. We're going to forsake these wicked people and what happened and leave them in their mess. And we're going to move forward from this. And we're going to begin a new vibration. Summer is here. Spring is leaving out. We're going to have some summer fun somehow. We're going to go use the restroom. Listen to the... you know what I mean? experience. When the bathroom, my motherfucking spine started cracking. What the fuck? Man, I don't go to the bathroom. Shit. Tell you, my whole lower, like down here was like, what the fuck is that about? Where were we? Anyway, I'll just get to the point. Man, the girl called everybody with the slip of me. My ego wanted to say, this bitch. But the Christ conscience was like, that's a setup. That's that black woman shit. That's that familiar spirit shit. That's that familiar spirit shit where narcissists only want to hear from other narcissists. Let's get to define a narcissist. I'll do that one. Wasn't even thinking. Oh, I didn't got one. Damn. Shit. Alexa, what did narcissist mean?
Narcissist is usually defined as a person who is overly self-involved and often vain and selfish. For more, ask them to give you more definitions for narcissist.
Self-involved. So if I'm a black man and I teach black man history, as a black man, I'm narcissist, right? Because I'm self-indulged to only being what version of black is to me. Narcissist. And so that was narcissistic because they only wanted to hear from people that they want to hear from, and not what the group needs to hear from. Narcissist. I want the group to hear what I want to hear, because I want everybody. In other words, when a preacher gets up on the podium, one is he preaching where he wants y'all to make him feel good at, but he's making it seem like it's for God. But what he's really saying is, God said to do this, this, and that, but meanwhile, it's really on his heart. And he's looking for a validation as he's at the podium saying, hey, this is this, and I really am a piece of shit. I'm going to use God to deflect the fact I'm a piece of shit. And we're going to say, God said you can be like this. But when I hear you say that God said it's cool, then I can feel good because I've already done it. I just need to get you to say that God said in your heart. That makes sense. Once you make that connection, I got you. That's what they do. That's the magic. Once you make the connection in your own mind that God may have said this, you already hooked. You hooked already. The matter is when he's going to reel your ass in. And then you end up paying for it, called tithes. You pay for him to confirm his sin and get away with it. So I got up. I heard some good information. And I always do the shit. My ideology on things is this shit got to get done no matter what. I'm going to stay in the Ten Commandments no matter what. I know that I'm going to get murdered by somebody that don't like God. But I'm still practice and live the Ten Commandments no matter what. My paranoia, and I admit, is that I'm hoping I'm doing what God want me to do. So I stay prayed up. Because you can think you doing what God wants you to do, and it's a figment of your imagination, his, hers, theirs, and them down there. And you be wondering, why is them, him, her, and they behind you is doing well, and you don't see shit in front of you? You know why? Because what was in front of you, you took that and gave it to him, her, they, and them. And they made sure you stayed in that ignorance. They said, well, as long as you don't know, and you gave what you don't know to him, them, him, and her, they manipulated you. And I'm watching these two people flirt. And I'm saying it's cool. But the integrity of the program was compromised. A lot of stuff is compromised, I've noticed. When you get mainly when you get a black woman in it, it's compromised. I said, bro, why are you so hard on a black woman? Because if you start today, straight up, this is a test. This is something I want all men and all women to do. Who's ever watching this video, I want you to try it for yourself. Try it for yourself. I always tell y'all, don't listen to me, nigga. I ain't shit. I don't know shit. But what I do know, and what I do remember, and what I can feel and attest to is my personal experience. And since I'm not the only motherfucker on the planet, I know you know it too. Now, how come we ain't on the same page? That's the $1 million question. Where's people who know this shit like me? I'm looking for you. And I hope you're looking for me. I'm looking for the people who is tired of this black woman, black man culture. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. And if you go through history, it don't look good. The Black Panther turned pink, nigga. Wakanda ain't Wakanda no more. It's a rainbow city. Atlanta is Rainbow City now. It's not Wakanda. Atlanta's not a Black Panther state. California is no longer a Black Panther state. New York is not Black Panther state. Detroit, you're not Black Panthers if you want to be black. You don't hold the integrity of what the Black Panther movement even began to start in America. But you know what they said? Hey, that's why I love the Most High. That's why I love him, man, because he'll do some shit right in front of your face and you'll blame somebody else. You'll blame the white man. Well, meanwhile, it makes sense. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell the white man, you know what? I'm going to tell you what God knows. He called you white man because God's judgment is pure. You're not pure, pale skin. He just gave you a pure job to do. And that's to whoop these ignorant niggas' asses. I get that. Because when I was an ignorant nigga, I did my fair share of running, get my ass whooped. And I knew it wasn't because of my color of skin. It's because I refused to learn something different. And that's why I'm not black, but African American. I got my new name, my original name, and my new name. And I got my inheritance back. I am the bloodline of the Delaware Kings. And so, and I'm not saying that because, hey, look at me. Haha, you're not this. And no, we're saying is men and women, not the color of your skin, but the nature of your heart. If you're going to be a man and a woman, it's going to perpetuate you into who you really are. You're going to find who you are. You're not going to be guided by this black thought that's been programmed by your black mother and your black grandmother and your black grandfather who was black lazy. That's my girl, man. Master. Fuck, I can't. Baby, that name is so goddamn long, I can't remember that shit. I'm telling you. And there's no disrespect to your husband. I mean, you know, to your name. We don't do that. I love you. But damn, I can't remember that shit. Master Oracle, some shit. Oh, goddamn. My name's too long, man. Afro Zen, big up. Shante, big up. So that was one black woman moment yesterday. So now, another black woman moment. I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out. I ain't got this time. I'll go on the Capri's. See the fellas as usual. What's up, y'all? Yeah. They know I put my headphones on. I stare at the sun. I'm getting my lyrics together. In other words, I'm performing my craft on how to put words over certain tones and rhythms and beats. And I'm learning how to put a word to a tone, then two words to another type of tone, and then put it back and repeat it. So I'm teaching myself how to write music. I'm teaching myself how to put words to sounds. I'm doing that myself. I'm not paying nobody $1,000. I can do this shit myself. I'd rather teach myself, and that's what I do. I teach myself different subjects. I teach myself different skills. I teach myself different things every day. Whether it's physics, science, philosophy, no matter the subject, I'm always learning. So that's what I do. I stay learning. I stay teaching myself something new. When I hear something new, I go to it and I touch it and I take a piece of it. I take a piece from everything that exists, and I take a fragment of my brain and I work on it. And after time, it starts to fabricate itself and solidify to a character or personality trait. And here I am. And if that's what they call chosen and then I've chosen a path, and it just so happened that the path that I've chose, this is where you get chosen at. It met. Bang, at the crossroads. Meet you at the crossroads. So you won't be lonely. You know what I mean? She's at the crossroads. And so, because I chose, see, that's what it said, many are called. So yeah, we're all called. But when you're called, do you choose a path where you could be chosen by God to do His will? So, I chosen a path. And I chosen a straight path for me. Not for you. Okay? Black woman, black man. So when I go outside, I'm not going to argue with you, black women. I'm going to walk away from you. Because the thing is, I'm tired of you black women threatening my life. Every time I go outside and I ignore you black women, and I don't feed into your black woman style, your ego, your vanity, and your, look at my brand, I sell real estate, and I got this, and I got that. Yeah, I'm a goddess. I don't listen to that shit. And y'all get violent. You get violent like a nigga gets violent about his gun or how much coke he sell. The black woman will kill you if you don't support her vanity. She will get you killed. Somebody need to hear this, man. If you have a wife or a girlfriend and all she do is talk about her looks, the first moment she feel ugly, she gonna kill you. This is for somebody. The first sign that your trophy bitch feels ugly, the first sign that she cannot get into that new Mercedes, the first sign that she cannot have what she see on TV, she's going to get an insurance policy on you and kill you. And this is what she's going to do. She's going to say, nigga, I want a new car. You're going to say, bitch, you crazy. And she's going to say, nigga, I want a new car. And you're going to say, bitch, what's wrong with you? And then she's going to say, nigga, remember 1,000 years ago when I asked you for a glass of water? Nigga, remember when I had your baby? That's a good one. Remember when I had your baby? Yeah, but you got the baby and you sent me to court and I'm paying for the baby. I don't understand why you're using that tool. You're getting paid with that baby already. So no, I don't remember when you had my baby. That ain't my baby. That's United States baby. United States getting paid for that. I don't get shit off that baby. I don't even get a chance to teach him how to be a man before you turn him into a Pink Panther. So all our boys is being turned to a Pink Panther by black bitches. I don't know how that happens, but hey, what the fuck? I guess that's what you get. You get a Pink Panther when you get a jackal and a hyena together. Yeah, that's it. What's a Pink Panther? It's a jackal and a hyena. That's a black man and a black woman. You get a Pink Panther. We coining that, y'all. We coining that shit. Revolution.com. That's in the books. Hey, y'all, that's in the books for the summer. You see a hyena, and you see a jackal, and you smash it together, like they smash the atom, like the CERN machine, when you spin it so far, you spin this one, boom! You get a Pink Panther with a gun, a TV show, some bling bling, stack of money. Nigga, my money top. See what my money just did? My money turned the TV on, nigga. See how my money do? See how my money make shit happen? Pink Panthers. Is that not embarrassing? If we were to use the word black and go back to something, then why not the integrity of the original Black Panthers? What you want to do? You want to act like a Black Panther, but be pink. I'm fucking amazed. I'm fucking amazed. I'm fucking amazed. And I'm looking at awesome men play the Pink Panther. Yeah, I'm gonna protect you, baby. Yeah, I got your back. But meanwhile, Big Tony got his back. And all his friends is bulldaggers. So you got nigga bitches and bitch ass niggas. Pink Panthers. Jackal and hyenas mixed together. Welcome to hip hop, where it's cool to be a Pink Panther. So now, when we used to have, welcome to rap, I'm sorry. Now we have Pink Panthers. When we had hip hop, we was Black Panthers. You let rap come in here, now everybody's fucking pink. And why? Why is all these niggas wearing Skittle shit? How is grown ass men wearing cartoons in the club? I seen a nigga with a Doritos outfit on, bro. Wait, listen. When I first seen that Wonder Bread outfit, I thought it was just a joke. When I seen on Facebook a nigga had a Newport box outfit, I'm thinking, nah. This is, they made it a joke. You know what I mean? You make a Newport outfit and you just put it on as a joke, like, right? You get a bag of Skittles. Hold on. I'm not promoting M&M's, but I like M&M's. They're fucking good. I mean, I like M&M's so much they help me to stop smoking cigarettes so much. And these are not Newports. I don't smoke Newports. But I don't want to wear this shit on my... I don't want to wear it. You wearing your food? Your hair look like a bag of M&M's. What color's your hair today, black woman? Oh, really? What color's your hair today? I'm just saying, why would God bless a creature who don't know what color to keep their hair? I've already gave you an awesome color that's beautiful and perfect the way I like it, but you want to be an M&M. More money. This is what you are in God's eyes. You're a fucking M&M. A money maggot. To all of you with this orange colored Skittle M&M, the Most High is not with you. Let me just be the first one to say, He don't fuck with you. In New York, you're done. Ask California when I was in San Jose, when I prophesied about them catching on fire. And I told them, I said, look, after y'all beat me the way y'all did, I told my father to set your bitch ass on fire. So you better get you some motherfucking fire insurance, bitch. If they're not burning. And I told you at 7 years old, I told you several times, like I told my mother. I said, Mama, didn't I tell you about the sky gonna turn orange? And I seen everybody with their shit going into the burnt, the sky was orange, but now they're going into the fire, judgment. You're going to hell, black woman and black man. God is not with you. This is a message not for the white people or anybody else. I'm talking to you. I've come out of the black cesspool and the black pits of hell looking at you in your face. I had the privilege of going to death, the deepest part of the abyss, where it's so cold. Notice the word abyss, and the YSS. And why the SS? Ab Ram. Ab, why the SS? Or the swastika. Abyss, swastika. Abyss, germ. Abyss, a Germany swastika. Ab, abyss. Ab, why? Ab, why the germ, man? Why the germ? Why the abyss? So I had to go down with consciousness. Not just the physical or the spirit. I had to be physical and spirit And the third part was to be conscious. And the fourth one was to willing to stand there and make a conscious decision. And for conscience sake, can you handle the truth? Can you say, I don't fucking know? When you get past that you don't know, you might have a chance. A simple word called black, and you don't get it. Listen. Listen very clearly. Go into your fucking cell phone after you take your selfie and take a picture of your dick and your pussy and your camel toe. Ooh, look at that camel toe. First of all, camel toe? Who's getting horny thinking about a camel's toe? See that? That part. That part. Who associates a woman's private part with camel's feet? That's scary. Fuck you. That's scary. Some people are black revolutionists and will associate, they'll tell you that you got a sky daddy, you got a worm daddy, all this, but you associate a vagina with an animal's foot. Okay? And you're a black woman, educated, sanctified by your priest, okay? But you're associating shit with animals. I'm curious. Curious. I want to make sure I hear this right. What's the esoteric meaning of black? I want to read y'all something. I don't know what's wrong with you niggas, but it seems like a lot of y'all can't read, that's why. This is a fact that black people can't read. This is a fact. The spiritual meaning of the color black. All right, I want to read something to you. And don't take this source for it, but go into your brain and research some motherfucking words. You know how to research pornography. You know how to research on how to kill people. You know how to research on how to scam. You know how to research on casting spells on niggas. Well, let us teach you who you are. Because I ain't scared of you bitch ass. I ain't scared of you black people. You ain't got me. You might get the world scared. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how big you is. Give a fuck who your God is. Fuck you. Fuck you. God ain't with you. So yeah, fuck you. Anybody God don't fuck with, we don't fuck with. And God don't fuck with black people. Here's the proof. Is God not spirit? Matter of fact, let me get the Bible. Let me get the Bible. Hold on, let me get the Bible. Let me get the Bible. Let me get the Bible. Matter of fact, we going technology now. Fuck this. I got my face on the screen. Let me get my technology out. Now, I'm using my phone. It's a little quicker. All this computer shit, man. Shit all fucked up. Alright, check this out. We'll get into this. Is God creator of spirit?
of spirits is called pneumatology. The Holy Spirit is referred to as the Lord and Giver of life in the Nicene Creed. He is the Creator Spirit, present before the creation of the universe, and through His power everything was made in Jesus Christ, by God the Father.
I knew they were going to slide that Jesus in there, but it's cool. So now, let me read to you what it is, the spiritual meaning of the color black. Let me say this again. The spiritual meaning of black. Not your nigga version of black, motherfucker. You're a narcissist. You're a monkey. You're a flying monkey. You get bones and chains, cars, but you're still a monkey. Why? Because you don't have no fucking soul. You don't have no spirit. You ain't got shit, nigga. And that's why God's getting you to fuck off the planet. What is the spiritual meaning of the color black? And this is what comes out your mouth. Because what's in the brain, spirit, heart, soul, comes out your fucking mouth. Intentions. And you have a history of results called black culture. True? Now, January 27, 2023 by Awakening State. This is who wrote this column. This is their research and their findings. I'm just showing you a different source that you don't want to listen to me. I'm going to let you know the professionals who's researching your dumbasses. The color black spiritually represents protection, power, strength, and authority. No problem. Short answer. But now that you're protected, you get power and strength and authority, but guess what? You get power and death. You got protection and darkness, and your strength and authority and mastery is in things that are in the opposite of God. And I believe somewhere it says, do not eat from the tree of what? Good and evil. Right? Now the chessboard is the spiritual meaning of color black. That's one square. The opposite of that is the spiritual meaning of the color of white. So when you do the opposites, we're using the spiritual meaning of white. And then ask yourself, is the white man acting like a white spirit of God himself? No. He's not. So obviously he's not white. And obviously you being black, you ain't got no power, you ain't got no authority, and you ain't got no protection. So you can't be a black man, because you don't even get the rewards of being black in the spirit. But in the flesh, color of skin, black, and in the flesh, color of skin, white, now you find some protection. Now you find some black power, some black strength, and I got black authority over the white man. And the white man says, I got white authority over the black man, but this is physical. But the spiritual black and the spiritual white man don't have that problem. Why is that? Why is the spiritual black and the spiritual white not arguing? But the physical black and the physical white want to be supreme. So there's no war in heaven, but for some reason there's a lot of war on earth. Somebody's out of line here. Is it the black and white man on earth? Or is it the tree of life that says do not eat from the tree of good and evil, which is black and white? So that means if you call yourself a black or a white man, you're eating from the tree of good and evil, and that means You're going to fucking die. Duh. Not because I said it. It's in the Word of God. Y'all said Jesus is the Word. So if I tell you what Jesus would say, then that must be the Word of God too, because I just told you what God said. I just showed you the Word. The Word, Word, Word. The Word's the bird. You better ask Snoopy. Dog, 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 dog. And Charlie Brown, he just keep kicking that guy. You know, remember that video yesterday? Let Lucy, man, you niggas is dumb as hell. Y'all still trying to keep kicking that ball, and Lucifer just removed that ball, and y'all keep falling on your back. And y'all, and in your brain, you're like, if I keep doing this, I'm gonna keep failing, but I keep calling myself black. And when Lucy removes the black ball out the way, and you fall on your back, you're like, damn. Then you put your football uniform on. Then you put your lawyer bag on. You put you put this outfit on for the world, and Lucy will have the ball waiting for you to come kick it, and boom, you right back where you started, on your back. Go watch the Peanuts. Seriously, go watch the Peanuts and look at the black man today and the black woman today, and you be like, you fucking peanut gallery. You're a fucking peanut gallery, literally. And the confirmation is 5 mics got Skittle coats. I'm not saying anything against 5 mics. I don't know the man. I don't know the man to respect or not to respect his name. I'm just sharing my observation on Instagram on who is wearing cartoon characters in their clothing. And so that's an MLK letting him know that he's created out of a cartoon before he was born, called the Peanuts. There is a culture right now that SpongeBob is mimicking. Did you know that every cartoon that you're watching is mimicking a society somewhere on the planet? I don't know if y'all know. Right now, there's a witch program for kids. Oh, there you go. Okay, back to sleep. Alright, cool. Let's see, man, where the fuck is my dragon at? What was that? What was it? Let's read some shit. Good morning, fam. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask for permission to talk to your children. We thank you for waking us up. We thank you for being able to start this hour, getting our mind right, getting our heart and souls prepared to accept your wisdom and your divine guidance. We ask that you would open up our spiritual awareness. We ask that you give us the courage to change ourselves. We ask that you give us the courage to be an example in our own homes first. We ask that you would let your light guide us throughout our day to day. Father, Yah, I ask just for the day that you would touch our enemies' hearts. Let them know that it's not us that's fighting against them, but that spirit that is in them. Father, Yah, I ask by the power of the Holy Spirit to go to and fro, speaking your divine will and healing humanity and your children. Well, Lord, we ask for the courage to go to and fro and stand up to these spiritual tests and battles. And let us not have a faint heart. Father, I ask to open up the minds and the hearts and the intellect of those who watched this video and the ones who watched it yesterday and those who's been watching and researching for themselves. Lord, it was written before by other men. If you study for yourself, you will be showed approved. And when you show yourself approved through your research, then I can choose you for a task. So I'm calling you now, many, thus says the Lord. Many are called. Come on. Many have called. Come on, you're welcome. Stop what you're doing right now and come. Meaning, stop the lifestyle and try a different one. Still go to work. Still pay your bill. You still got your husband. You still got your girlfriend. You still got your friends. You still got your dog, cat, your cars, your bling bling. You know what I mean? You still got your weed. You know? But the way of thinking while you got these things, you got to put down. The way you're living while having these things has to be put down. The conscious attitude about why and how you got it needs to be put down. The attitude of what you got, how you got, when, where, who you done it with. These details, the ego of the details of how you got where you at today needs to be thrown in the garbage. And it's called take the M in me and turn it to a W. That's how you do it. That's how you turn the M into a W. You have to take the attitude of who, what, where, when, why, how, me, I, myself, and how, you know what I mean? 10 toes down. You put these 10 down and pick up the 10 commandments up. When you take the 10 things down, when you take the 10 toes down and throw them in the garbage and put the 10 commandments, see 10 commandments? Now you, by instant you're in prayer. See that? 10 toes down, you like this. Zombie. 10 toes down is zombie, y'all. But who told you? DoubleLicious.com. It's to the spirit. 10 toes down, literally. 10 toes down is the same as my 10 fingers, right? So esoterically, if I say 10 toes down, I'm giving you a look. If I just give you a picture, if somebody say, draw me 10 toes down, I say, well, I can't draw it with 10 toes down because it look like I'm on my tippy toes. I give you a representation as I get toes as if they're fingers, so I say 10 toes down. And I'm walking like this. Brain. Brains. Brain. Slide. Don't slide. Don't you slide. Slide. That's how Michael Jackson came up with Thriller. And now you became a praying mantis. You pray, man. You pray on your mans in them. You pray on your mans in them. You pray mantis ass zombie motherfuckers. Because you 10 toes down. That's only being buried. You deeper than 6 feet deep. If you got 10 toes down, that sounds like 6 feet deep. You went down 4 more levels? I'm going to take commandments. Because the 10 commandments, I'm like this. Shit, that's the goalpost, nigga. We're going to score. Don't your football team score like this? Can you get the picture? We're at that picture. See what the 10 Commandments do? You get 10 hands up. And then, can you imagine that same 10 Commandments make you do this? Bang. Oh, Ya Allah. Glory be to you. Thank you for your divine wisdom and your divine guidance. That we can actually act out to the people what it means not to be motherfucking black. Blacker. No. I'm going to tell you how they tricked you, y'all. I want to thank again Imam Bilal Muhammad, the linguist, because he just confirmed how I would break down words. And rest in peace, Socrates. Oh my God. Socrates, man. He was the Greek Jesus, man. Socrates was Greek Jesus. Yo, if y'all read about Socrates, man, this dude was a beast. Could nobody fuck with him, man. Nobody. Look, Socrates was such a beast. The academia of Greek, Polish, Socrates to them is where you get Western civilization today. They literally had, I don't know how they got this nigga to make him drink hemlock. I don't think they made him drink hemlock. I think they just poisoned him to hide the story. They killed him. Man, he had an answer for everything using their own words. Man, he trapped, man, they stayed in the trap. They stayed in the trap. They stayed in the trap, y'all. Like music trap, niggas be in the trap. Man, Socrates kept these philosophers in the mental trap. He trapped them in the mind, the body, the soul. Oh, it was funny, man. It's in this book right here, man. What's it at? The book's so good, I done bought 5 of them. And this one I got to 6. Somebody keeps stealing my shit. Trying to be me, but you know, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I figured out that I do need to take it as a what do they call that? I forget the word they call that. What's the word for that? What they say it should be fuck it. I should be something about it. I should be cool with it, I guess. I don't know. But I'm gonna read you something. We're gonna read something out of this, y'all. And I'm gonna read something out of this too. Like I said, we're gonna get out of that that energy. But also, so I want to say something. To the people in my past. Alright, so we're gonna close this door forever. And I ain't gonna be going outside worried about you niggas, man. Cause we ain't fighting. I don't owe you nothing. I ain't did nothing wrong to none of you niggas, man. As a child, nor since I've been here. I don't owe you nothing. I don't call you. I don't go looking for your friends. I don't even go on y'all social media pages, man. I don't. Anybody in my past, I don't know none of y'all phone numbers. I don't know none of y'all social media page. I literally don't know nothing about y'all. I don't. I don't have a clue what you smell like. If somebody said, I got $1 billion to give me one of your old friends' phone numbers, to be honest with you, I couldn't. Because I ain't got no old friends. Never had none. I never had any friends. I don't even know what that is. There's a lot of shit I don't even know what it is. You know why? Because I stayed inside of me. Not fucking with nothing outside. So when it came time to it, I never owed you anybody anything outside of my heart. And so that's why I get along with everybody, because I don't give a fuck. I don't. I care about creation. I care about God's creation. And I care about the breath of life. Why? Because I'm part of God's creation, and obviously I got the breath of life in me, so why would I want to argue with the same shit that I got? Just keep it simple. This shit's not fucking where you need to read 1,000 books to get it. If you just sit down and say, hold up, I breathe, you breathe. I exist, you exist. God made you, obviously he made me. God poured some shit on you, obviously he poured some shit on me. So now we're all at the table, and we all got our own pouring and gifts. Now what, nigga? Well, some motherfucker, whether he's white, black, or orange, I don't know, decided he wants to kick the legs from under of somebody else's chair. Somebody decides that because somebody else didn't come up here yet, that they want to put one of their cousins in somebody else's seat. And they want to do a magic spell or kill somebody because they think that their cousin or friend should have that seat that God has already got somebody coming to get. Here's how I know. There's a wild saying, and I love this. That's right. This is what keeps me humble. To those who's doing good, this is how you stay in the good, man. You'll never fall. This is to real men. This is to real women. You'll never, ever lose a day in your life in any social structure. Any. Rich, poor, whatever. Any structure. Retain this knowledge. Never assume your own position. Never assume that you deserve that seat. Never assume you, nigga, deserve that job. Never assume that that's the color of your motherfucking skin. Never assume that that's God. Don't put yourself there from your own understanding, because you'll get comfortable in that seat, and the person who owns the whole building and the field may pluck you out that seat and throw your ass in jail. Spiritual, financial, psychological, sexual, whatever the case may be, you will fail. It's that term, wait for it. I do. Give me some more popcorn. I done ran out of popcorn. I done ran out of popcorn. Yes, I did. me get into some readings like I said before. Never sit in a seat that nobody, in other words, wait for somebody to give you your seat. Don't never assume a position because that might not be where they want you at. Alright? That's for somebody too. That's even at the dinner table. That's even at the dinner table. We ain't talking about just about money, you know. We're talking about the dinner table too. We're talking about at the gun table. We're talking about as we chopping up them keys and them bricks of pure before the devil did get to it and put Fetty in it and shit. You say, well, why you say that, bro? Because the coca leaf has always been a trade between North Africa and North Africa. If you want to say African America. Because if all the planets was one, all the continents was one, North Africa is North Africa or North America is North America. It depends on what perception you want to take. So I'll take the road of truth and say North America. So now, what time is it? Hey, Alexa, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:53 a.m.
88. Oh shit.
The time is 8:53 a.m.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Happy to help.
88. In the back there, Vegeta. I'm going to read what's on the page itself. Page 88. But if we're going to complete the sentence to page 89, to complete the thought. Can't read half the paragraph and shit. It's like, well, did you finish reading the rest of the shit? It might have switched up on you. You're right. Oh, let me tell you something real funny that I've noticed. I had to be careful. The Most High says, do not seek the diviners, necromancers, and magicians to tell the future. And there's an example when Saul wanted some tarot card reader or whatever to conjure up Samuel. And she said, nigga, I'm talking to the spirits that's like here. I'm not talking to, in other words, there's a level to death. The tarot card reader is going to talk to people who are still in between, who are dead, and they're still waiting to go to another part in death. So Samuel, how we know? Because Saul is asking the witch, and when it's saying witch in a negative connotation, no cap, please. I got enough problems. God damn, I got enough problems. We are not at odds, witches and warlocks. In fact, I'm quite fond of you. Really, I'm quite fond of witches and warlocks. I don't have a detest for you. My mission is not to sit here and matter of fact, I'm not even going to talk it up. Good day to you guys. I love you. Alright? That's all I want to say. But in the story, Saul, he knows the Ten Commandments. He knows what not to do. And obviously, he talks to what? Demons and angels. Wizards and warlocks. Witches. Saul talks to, King Solomon talks to these things. And so, that's not an issue right there. The issue was going to go talk to a dead nigga about the future. Here's the question. Here's the thing. Anybody who wants to communicate and interact with the witches and warlocks on a healthy, spiritual truth, pure, because the spirits is already on earth, so you might as well learn how to navigate through this shit. So here it is. And I'm giving y'all the game for free. I just hope if a nigga get a bag of weed or some more medication, man, yo, he go $30 or we'll get you some medication and keep bringing this, that, keep dropping that, that information on us. Big up the Drop Nation. That's why that drop came in my head, because y'all bring out some good stuff. And thank, big ups in this Star Wars. So I want to say big up to Drop Nation. I want to say big ups to Unbiased. I want to say big ups to Side Netter TV. Big ups to I Just Want to Make You Think. I want to say big ups to Thoughts Camera Action. Big ups to Noah's channel. Big ups. And if I can't remember your name, big ups, man. Like this is a Star Wars. So Saul, what he did was he wanted to know the future. He went to the Most High and said, will I win? What's the day? The 10th? In other words, if I'm Saul and I want to know something, and I say, Father, am I going to get out this little ass box? And I've been sitting here for 2 years, and I get impatient. I say, you know what? I'm pretty much saying the Most High don't exist anymore. And I need some answers now. So I go on YouTube and I look for somebody who can tell me my future. That's not good. Now, on the other hand, in the pure, Solomon was already talking to these type of people for confirmations. Meaning, the Most High had already told the king something. He went through it, and he talked to them and said, "Am I crazy, man? Did I go through what I just went through?" And they'll go through it and say, "Yep, and this is why." Good looking. You say, "Thank you, Father, for letting me go through this," and the saga continues. So I want to thank you, tarot card readers, for confirmations, because that's how it started on this journey. So much shit had happened to me, I had to get on social media to find some confirmation. I wanted to know, since all my life I've been told I'm not special. All my life I've been told I ain't shit, that I'm a bitch and I'm this and I'm, you know what I mean? Straight up. That's the truth. And so, I'm like, okay, I ain't special. So, if the shit that's happened to me is not happening to you, it's either I'm special or you full of shit. This is where we at today. Because after 53 years of all this phenomenal shit, and you still trying to tell me, after all my experiences, that I'm not chosen for something? And you still gonna tell me I ain't shit? And you still doing the same shit you've been doing? Chasing the same shit? You ain't on no fly paper like the Ten Commandments, but you on some fly shit, like 10 toes down. Wow. That's amazing, man. That's fucking amazing. But that's that black power. Remember? That's that black spirit. That embodies what? The black skin color. But if you got a black spirit and you got black skin, you got a black culture, then obviously you must get a black heart. So if you don't claim black, you might as well claim the whole outfit. True? If you're going to keep it 100, man, if you're going to claim to be black, man and black woman, you get to claim the whole shebang. Wickedness, evil, you hate God, you have to admit there's no truth in you. You have to get on social media and say, hey, I'm woke now. I know what it means to be black, and I have to be responsible now. And I want to say, not me, third party talking. And you have to say, I, a black man, with me, my black woman, with us, our black children, and our black community with our black history and education, are declaring that our black skin, who has a black spirit, that goes with a black heart, who has black deeds, that has a black way of thinking, and a black lifestyle with black cultures, history, holidays, money, dress codes, and personal morals. It's called a black lifestyle. And I'm hearing this word in my ear loud as hell. Black lazy. Love you, sis. Master Oracle, something, I forget her yet. Black lazy. Let's see what India has to say. Or prone to be covered by the illusionary prone to be covered by the illusionary energy, comma, and thus they become separated from the association of the Supreme Lord, just as the spark of a fire. Although one in quality with the fire, or prone to be extinguished when out of the fire. And the Varana and the Varaha, the Purana, the Purane, the living entities are described as separated parts and parcels of the Supreme. They are eternally so, according to the Bhagavad Gita, remains a separate identity, as evident from the teaching of the Lord to Aruna. In this case, this is the Most High talking to the prophets or the Messiah. Aruna would be a form of Messiah. Became liberated by the knowledge received from Krishna. But he never became one with Krishna. Meaning, when the Most High gave him the consciousness from being anointed. So to be anointed is a consciousness. And they would call that what? A Krishna or Christ consciousness. So, the individual soul is unbreakable and insoluble. And can be neither burned nor dried. Here it is. The individual soul, the individual soul. So, this confirms when I tell you, I'm saving my own soul, motherfucker. I'm not thinking about your soul. At all. Because when my soul come out this goddamn body and all these supreme beings that I gotta go through to get through the channels of the Most High. And as my shit peel off going up, AKA the layers come off like layers of onions or starburst. Yeah. You be burned out. Next time, research fallen stars and see what happens to them. Hold on. Because it's just about to get deep. I can feel it already. My heart got heavy. Straight up, my heart got real heavy. This. And I don't know why. I think I know why my heart got heavy. Because I know that the word black is all a lot of people got to hang on to. In fact, the word, the lifestyle, and the idea of being black is all they got to hang on to. They're going to kill each other. And I guess maybe that's what has to happen. Can you imagine hanging everything? In other words, So they're hanging your existence on the Most High. You hang your existence on the word black. Most High, black. I would say I'm a Most High man than a black man. I would say I'm a Most High woman than a black woman. Repeat that again. Repeat it to your face, man. Most High man. Black man. Which sounds better? What would have more power in manifestation? If it's the Most High, then obviously you don't get some Most High results. Man. But if you're a black man, you're going to get some black results on earth. Man. Damn it, Jim. Damn it, Jim. Damn it. God damn. Speaking of Jim, I want to say rest in peace, my man, my buddy Jim Maker, man. Damn, Jim. Fuck! I see you at the AA too, bro. Give you my number so you call me. Damn! Nonetheless, man, I love you, man. I want to say to the Maker family, man, I'm sorry for your loss. That was my man. I'm ready to cry and shit. I think that was my buddy right there. That was my man's. I want to say something to Juan Gold, man. What's up, Dre? Hope you out there somewhere in Texas. Gave that nigga my number 2. Juan, man, hit me up, nigga. What's up? I heard he is depressed, man. I'm up Northview, man, and reaching out to the nigga too, Dre. Reaching out to the nigga, man. What's up, bro? What's good? What's wrong, man? Snap out that shit, man. Fuck that. Come on, hit me. Nope, wouldn't call. I don't know, something had him stuck up Northview or something. I don't know. Something about Northview, man. Just, I don't know. Same thing with Jim. Something about the Hill District. Man, just something about Pittsburgh. That motherfucker is a man killer. Pittsburgh is a man killer. Pennsylvania hates men. Period. That's the Commonwealth's power. Is destroying man. That's the wickedness that needs to be removed off the planet, wanting to destroy man. That ideology. I don't know what's on the planet that hates man so much other than man himself and the tempter and the adversary. But I can't say tempter because I tempt you don't mean I don't like you. I'm just tasting you gangster. But an adversary, that's a little different. And Satan literally means adversary. And Lucifer has the power in his hands of good and evil called true light and false light. And so you can either get the L-Y-G-H-T or you can get the false L-I-G-H-T. L-Y-G-H-T versus the L-I-G-H-T. The L-Y versus the L-I. Where do you lie at? where you lie at. So, the theory of modalism is very difficult to apply in this case because the individual soul is never expected to become one homogeneously. After liberation from material contamination, the atomic soul may prefer to remain as a spiritual spark in an effulgent rays of supreme personality of the Godhead. But the intelligent soul entered into the spiritual planets to associate with the personality of the Godhead. The word Sarvagata, all-pervading, is significant because there is no doubt that living entities are all over God's creation. See? They live on the land, in the water, in the air, within the earth, and even within fire. Pyramid, dragon, Orion's belt. The belief that they are sterilized in fire is not acceptable because it is clearly stated here that the soul cannot be burned by fire. Therefore, there is no doubt that there is a living entity also in the sun planet with suitable bodies to live there. If the sun's globe is uninhabited, then the word Sarvagata, living everywhere, becomes meaningless. It is said that the soul is invincible, inconceivable, and immutable. Knowing this, you should not grieve for the body. You see, when you see you got a black skin, you're grieving the body. He said you're grieving the spirit in the Bible. This is telling you when you love the body, you're grieving the spirit. Because it's saying, knowing this, you should not grieve for the body. Why? Because when you grieve for the body, the spirit is grieving for you. See, as you're grieving the body, the Spirit of God is grieving for you because you're grieving for what doesn't serve you. That man's body, black or white, that woman's body, coochie, fresh or stanky, that religion, whether it's yours or not, you grieve it. You spend so much time complaining and judging it that the spirit that is in you is like, what the fuck is you doing, idiot? So here the spirit man, me, is telling you to stop grieving being black. In the motherfucking book. You need any more confirmations, motherfuckers? Damn. I chose being the man of the Most High. You chose to be woman of black or man of black. Now let me tell you my experience before I get into this book. Now I'm in Caprice. I pray. I'm cool. And I want to give me, I came out to get some damn M-sex, but I didn't get it. Because I was having so much of a good time with other men, having manhood conversation for 2 whole hours. Talking to men. And women behind me, real women behind me. Real women behind me to the other side of me. Real women. They don't get into it. They don't even get into it. They're minding their fucking business. So lo and behold, this demon come in. This black woman. And you'll find out why I'm going to say a black woman bitch. Now mind you, the woman who got their womanhood on, having their womanhood conversation, beautiful, big ups, and they can hear our man conversation, And I can hear, or not hear, but feel their woman presence. Peace for 2 hours. This black woman comes into the fucking place, sit next to me and another man who's been talking, having a wonderful time. He even bought me a beer. The conversation was so awesome. Not that I didn't have no money. But it was so awesome, he bought me a beer. And she's ear hustling. And our manhood. She ain't got no womanhood on. She ain't going to talk to the other women. She came to the men. She came out from outside, inside, into her peaceful environment where her black woman shit sat next to a man having a manhood conversation, got into it, and threatened to hurt me. You black bitch. That's the truth. Yo. That's the truth. And before she threatened me, and before she got, let me tell you another part of the blessing too. The bartender gets a Texas shirt on. There's some Salvadorians, Nicaraguans, and a few Mexicans. They come in. And it so happened that one's from a particular place that I used to live. And when I was in this particular city and country, I didn't go there to buy drugs. I didn't go there to cop coke. I didn't go there to poison or bring no hoes and live that video. No. I went there for culture. I wanted to learn something new. I don't want to watch Hollywood's version of Mexico or Texas, and I don't want to know their version. I want to see the shit. I want to meet you. Any culture on the planet, I like to meet you. I want to learn some shit. I don't want to. It's not a competition. I want to get to know them. I want to learn to love you. That's my shit. Because the more I learn, the more I get to love. That's where I live at. I don't learn to do anything else but to love myself more. The more I learn to love myself. And that's what it is. So if you don't want me to love myself for you, don't teach me nothing. But you never taught me nothing before. I teach myself how to love. Because I love myself. That's why I can say I love you. So we have a wonderful conversation. They bought me 2 beers. I didn't ask for it. They just bought me 2 beers. Then another guy came in and bought me 3 more, but I didn't drink all them beers. I left them there, and I'm like, praise the Most High. But this black bitch who sat there and watched these blessings decided that she wanted to get into our man, and these is men. I'm in my man zone. Manhood. We ain't talking about killing. We ain't talking about Tyler Perry. We ain't talking about none of that. None of that. We're talking about spirit, man, conversation. What's up? You know, and this black bitch come in with this nigga shit. And that's what I mean by black women and black men are about to be judged along with white men and white women. Because they're no different. But since black people copy off of white people, literally, that's why the focus is on you. Because you're the bottom of the shit. Literally. Seriously. And you're having fun while in the trash. Alexa, the time is
9:21 a.m.
Is there 900 pages in here? No, so 921. 311. page 30. The Great Dialogue of Plato, Meno, 76b to 76c. Socrates, anyone could tell you're a handsome man and have lovers, comma, but only hearing you talk, even if he were blindfolded. Meno, why pray? Question. Socrates, because in your talk you do nothing but lay commands on people, like young society beauties who are regular tyrants as long as they are young and good looking. Period. And perhaps you have found me out already. I can't resist the handsome, so I will do you the favor of answering. Meno, you young black motherfuckers. Yes, do me that favor. Socrates, guys like myself. Imitating Gorgias, or imitating your Egyptian gods, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Well, you people say that emanations or films are given off from things that is the science of Empedocles. Meaning certainly. Socrates. And there are pores or passages, and the emanations go pouring into them and through them. Question. Meno, quite so. Socrates. And some of the films fit some of the pores, but some are too small or too large. Question. Meno, that is true. Now you're talking about a film, movies, theater, a play, Tyler Perry, BET Awards, your favorite rap group, your favorite Mimi, and your favorite TV, you know what I'm saying? Your fashion designer, your Gucci community, your my Glock 9 crew, my killer crew, right? And some of the films fit some of the pores, but some are too small or too large. Question? That is true. You speak of sight also. Question? Yes. Then from these things comprehend what I tell thee. As Pindar said, notice it says Pindar as in who's the guy with the magic wand? Pindar, what's that movie, y'all? Fuck. Damn, what's that movie with the little magic boy? Harry Potter, Pindar. And he says, as Pindar said, so Pindar must be truth in Harry Potter and Harry's Potter. Color is an emanation from figures. Colors is an emanation of figures, and it's symmetrical with sight and perceptible by sense. Or I could have just drunk this coffee. It's like giving me a nasty taste. Damn, that's nasty. We'll try this again. Color is an emanation from figures and is symmetrical with the sight and perceptible by sense. Men are laughing. That is an excellent answer of yours, my dear Socrates. Perhaps because you are used to the way it is put, and at the same time I think you notice that you could define this way what sound is, smell, and many other things. See what Socrates is doing, he's telling the young man, let me get something else to drink. I can't get that shit. Oh. I stopped drinking this shit. Fucking coffee. I don't even know why I drink that shit in the first place. To be honest with you. I need to drink some fucking water. Ah. Oh shit. Ooh. Excuse me, y'all. Damn. My holy of holies is like, don't drink that shit again. Straight up. Like, cause your voice is the holy of holies, and as you advance and get more in tune with the spirit, from your when you're drinking something or whatever, when it goes through your blood and hits your heart, and the spirit starts to shift what's in your blood, called the messages. It starts showing in your organs, like right now. When I was drinking that coffee, as I was drinking through the morning, and it actually started getting through my system, and it actually touched my soul and the spirit. As I'm talking to y'all in the spirit, my spirit was like, no, I feel like I'm about to throw up. And it's not no magic, so whoever your wizard is, you ain't doing shit. I always get like that. That's why I'm not a heavy coffee drinker, cause after a while I'm like, and I smoke cigarettes. Not a good mixture. Tobacco, cigarettes, no. Where was that? Oh, Socrates was explaining to the young man, like I'm explaining to you minorities. And if you're black or African American, you are a minority. Okay? Get used to being talked to and treated like a child. That's it. And you're about to get a punishment by God, man, and other things. So expect that. But Socrates is telling the young man, have you considered that these films and theaters and movies that you find fancy and put so much energy in, have you considered the colors that they got on? Have you considered the shoes and the backdrop? Have you considered the mind of the writer? And most of all, have you considered that it's somebody else's reality being played out, and you're being drawn by somebody's imagination on stage, and you're making your life around another person's non-reality? That's what that's saying. But he's giving it to him in a manner. He gives it to him in a manhood manner. Because the answer is in high poetic style, so you like it better than the one about figure. See? You like it in poetic style called rap, opposed to what? Figuratively. So, you want the short story, which is the poetry. Analytical. Get to the point. But if I give it to you figuratively, mind, body, and soul, spirit, you don't want that part. You're too much in a rush. You're too busy in your fantasizing on how to fabricate and imitate and conjure up from another imagination to become more imaginative, where you've lost yourself in a dream state of mind. Notice I said state of mind, because this is where you get 50 states on somebody else's land. You got 50 state of minds. I think there's one that's on top of the world. What is that? On top of the man's head. So you don't have no world to live in. That's why once I said, why would you sell your soul to gain the whole world? Sitting on top of the world. And that's why you have Atlas hold what? The world. Why? Because he has his world in his own hands. He has his own destiny in his hands. And he's willing to bear the burden of holding his world up. Big ups to all my Atlanteans for holding your world up. Love you guys. But it is not so good, my dear son, of Alex Demos, as in demo or demolition. I am convinced that other is better. And I think you would agree with me, comma, if you were not obliged to go off before the mysteries, comma, as you said yesterday. You have only to stay and be initiated. Masons, Isons, Eastern Stars, this, that. So, this, to us, or illuminated, not Illuminati, we know what we're talking about. But to you black and white people, you're saying, oh, he's talking magic, he's talking against the brotherhood, he's talking against this. No. Like they said, you only got 33 degrees. There's 360. So that means you're only using 10% of your brain. Where were we? But now, please try yourself to keep your promise to give me a general description of virtue. What is it? What it is? No more turning the singular into the plural. As witty people say whenever you smash something. Just leave virtue, sound, and whole. And tell me what it is. I have shown you how to do it by my examples. So you tell me what it is, because I've already showed you how to do it. You tell me what it is, because I've already applied the science on how to do it. You tell me what it is, because I've already applied the science on how to do it. And what did he say? This word he's using is virtue. The word I'm using is, or phrase, 10 Commandments. Meaning, then, my dear Socrates, virtue seems to me to be, as the poet says, to rejoice in what is handsome. You go to looks. You go to vanity. You go to selfies. Handsome. And to be able. I agree with the poet, and I say virtue is to desire handsome things and to be able to provide them. Wow. You hear that, nigga? Virtue is handsome and the ability to provide handsome things. You're chasing everything but the truth. You're not doing nothing new, nigga. That's 2 books. This is ruled by Eastern civilization. This is ruled by Western civilization. No matter how far you go west, and no matter how far you go east, it's going to come around to a full circle. Bang. These 2 books. Now, to condense everything, I want to promote Karen Armstrong. These 2 books right here. Get out your nigga mind. Get out your nigga mind. Straight up, get out your nigga mind. Learn how to study different. Don't study like everybody else. You say, what's so special about these books, bro? I mean, we got our own black people who did books, but listen. The problem with you guys who's in black history and black culture, and you say, well, the white man's books, da-da-da, da-da-da. Listen. What I'm about to show you in this, just in the glossary. this one woman has more access to global historians and archaeologists and paleontologists than any of you niggas in history will ever have in the past and in the future. You would never get this shit. I don't give a fuck how much money you pay at Yale or Brigham Young. I mean, that isn't Yale. Harvard. Any black. Matter of fact, none of your black colleges ain't even allowed to even tell you this shit. They're not even allowed to indulge, that they don't get into it in depth or an adept into this. They would never initiate a black man or a black woman into any of this shit. Never. They say, well, why are you doing it? Because I'm not black, 1 and 2. I know black people's not going to comprehend this shit. They're not. They can't. And they won't. You know why? Because it doesn't support their narcissism. It doesn't support their gang mentality, their wolf pack mentality, their packaged mentality. Let me tell you some resources. Get your pen and paper out. Take a quick smoke break. You take a little quick break for a minute. We're going to get to this other book. See what goodies we got here. See what goodies we got here. I got to play my favorite song, man. I got to play my favorite song. My favorite song, guy. I got this is my shit. Big up T36. Man, I love Texas. Man, I love Texas music, man. I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers be getting that boogie on. Oh, Big Tuck. Let's get it.
No, for real, bitch.
HIMB. Higher. What do you call it? Higher Intellect. By T36.
Hey.
YouTube.
Only me. Being a bitch. Sure to see. Yeah. I'm trying to get my bread. Yeah. Hold up, hey. Bitch, I'm chillin', huh? I don't need no cum. T36. Smoke skunk. Nah, I'm not a punk. Don't try me, kid. Block, young nigga. Pop your lid. I ain't tripping on the shit. Gripping grain. These niggas lame. What's on the plane? Talk about that paper. Use a hater. See me now, see me later. I'm teaming it up, huh? Don't give a fuck, huh? I got your bitch. She wanna fuck, huh? I'm teaming it up, huh? Don't give a fuck, huh? I got your bitch. She wanna fuck, huh? I'm teaming it up, huh? Don't give a fuck, huh? I got your bitch. She wanna fuck, huh? I'm in a truck, so the nigga sitting high. Winter shoes on, so I'm fly, so I'm blind. Black nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas vibing in a booth of ball. Let me talk to him at the moon. Shine, baby, bitch, at the moon. They're going, baby. What's your name, baby? Chain, baby. Gang, baby. See, I'm a big P, big 33. Plus another 3. Tell the disc play a fee. Quarter block. Hill Valley Blues. Bitch, watch my shoes. Tie my shoes. Yeah.
Good morning. Happy hustle. Welcome to DoubleListens.com. Hemp. Higher Intellect. T36. Check him out on YouTube. Texas, big ups. Warriors.
So you turn
Check.
Smoking on this rock.
Yup.
Gave it to her rock.
Yeah.
And she said,
Yeah.
on his dick.
Yeah.
He ride the dick.
Yeah.
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 Sucking on his dick. Yeah,
Where's
she
your
did
dick?
it. Yeah, she doing tricks. Porn star type of shit. Smoking on his endo. Smoking on her.
Bitch, shut up.
Put this dick up in your
Bitch, shut up. I'm gonna put your dick in you.
shit you love. Smoking loud. She smoking weed. She's smoking loud. Put her head up in the pillow. Now she can't. Bitch, chew that ass up. Get it up. Smoking on that endo, yeah. Bitch, give it a bit again up. Shit fell off. Yeah, she straight up clothes fell off. Yeah, she know.
Fly paper products, man. Good morning. You ready? The Exodus is coming.
Hey,
Uh.
fuck a bitch with her problems. I don't need it. Quarter block with the rocks. I'm a bleed. Yeah, I ain't taking shorts. Ain't in reports. Niggas counting short. Standing tall. Niggas like the ball. And attention. I'm talking to all of y'all. Yeah, it's quarter block shit. I'm like rain, bitch. Slip on the drip. What's your drain, bitch? Yeah. Diamonds in my bezel. This ain't heavy metal. Yeah. Rock star in the bitch. Sideways on the switch. The bitch ain't shit. Yeah. I cross her off my bitch. I'm still tripping. I'm still dripping. Coming down the block. Yeah. I'm still tipping. It's quarter block. And intellect in my nigga ball. Yeah. Middle fingers to all of y'all. Bitches.
Hey, man, I don't know who made that beat, man. I don't give a fuck. That, man, something about that beat, man. He put that. That's T36 and Dewball Vibing official chop visual by DJ Purple 5H. DJ Purple 5H, T36 Dewball Vibing, man. That's my shit. I don't give a fuck. What do you use, Mystic? Damn, I can't get that blast. What's that word they use? What word she using? Star Report uses troll babies. We're gonna use black lazy babies. Black lazy babies. What's up, BLBs? Black lazy babies. BLBs. Alright? So you ever see BLB? That means black lazy babies. Black lazy. Alright? So we took what was good and made it better. Big ups, man, to the Sister Oracle master. Damn, I'm also upset. I can't remember the sister's name. Oh, there you go. What's up, BLBs? What's up, black lazy babies? Yeah, black lazy. Where's my BLBs? In Star Report's voice, where's the troll babies at? Pick up the Star Report. Oh my God, my man. He cold. That nigga cold. He cold. But he that good cold though. It ain't look. I'm cool, nigga. Da-da-da. If you ain't talking that manhood shit, shut the fuck up. Don't come to me, man. And I'll burn you and make bomb, beat the case, and keep on doing what I've been doing. I said, that's the shit. That's the shit right there. When you walk in your manhood and the motherfucker go out their way to come fuck with you, you say, hey, listen, I want to talk to you, get out my face. Period. I'm not your fan. I'm not your God. I'm not this. I don't believe in that shit that you believe in. I know there's a higher power, but I ain't calling it what you calling it. To you, I'm an atheist. And he'll tell you I'm an atheist. So, but what you don't know about an atheist is what makes them atheists to the ignorant is the fact they're not giving their God a body.